Today we are going to discuss the use of improper fractions and mixed numbers. Before we begin, we have to define what a mixed number and an improper fraction is. A mixed number is a whole number and a fraction mixed together. Therefore, numbers like 3 1/4 and 2 5/6 are considered mixed numbers. Now, the counterpart is the improper fraction, which is pretty much the exact same as a mixed number, except it is written in a different form. The improper fraction of 3 1/4 would be 13 over 4. And of 2 5/6 would be 17 over 6. In order to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction, we will multiply the denominator times the whole number, which 4 times 3 is 12. Then add the numerator, 1. Throughout this process, the denominator never changes. It will always remain the same. Therefore, we carry our denominator down. 3 times 4 was 12, plus 1 is 13. So our new numerator is 13. Our denominator remained the same. Therefore, the improper fraction is 13 over 4. The same thing goes with 2 5/6. You multiply 6 times 2. The denominator times the whole number, which is 12, then add 5. Again, the denominator is just carried right down. Therefore, 6 times 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17. So your new numerator is 17 over 6, creating the improper fraction 17/6. Now, let's go back the other way. You should have been taught by now that this fraction bar is also known to divide the number. Therefore, 13 would be divided by 4. 17 would be divided by 6. Now, this is going to show an example of how an improper fraction and its mixed number are equivalent. I used a Hershey bar because they tend to be already broken up into pieces. As we can see, this is one whole Hershey bar. It has 12 of the little pieces in it, and then there's one additional piece. These little pieces are 1/12 because this is one whole thing, and each individual little piece in it is 1/12. When given a whole bar, we're asked to find 2/3 of it. The easiest way to do this is to look at how many pieces we have. In this case, it is broken down into 12 small pieces. Therefore, the whole thing will consist of 12 pieces. So we need to get from 3 to 12. Again, we multiplied by 4. And again, the top, we do the same thing, multiply by 4 to get 8. So we have 8/12. So we can go through and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That creates 8/12, or also 2/3. It's crucial to remember to reduce your fraction. It's easier to handle them instead of having to go through the process of using a lot of bigger fractions whenever they can really be reduced. So that pretty much wraps everything up. The improper fraction and the mixed number are very similar, but they are just different ways to represent fractional portions.